Over the next few minutes, we will show you how to use the General Ledger integration with tax services. Integrating General Ledger and tax services allows you to enter tax amounts in GL journal entries. The tax amounts are posted to tax services. These amounts appear in the tax tracking report and can be added to the GL batch listing report and the GL posting journals report. This integration is available in the Sage 300 Cloud web screens and in the Sage 300 desktop screens. Let's see how to enter tax details for a GL journal entry. If you want to enter tax amounts when creating a GL journal entry, select Sales Tax or Purchases Tax in the Entry Type field. Let's see how to enter the information for a sales tax entry. We select a tax group. At this point, the tax-related fields are enabled. Let's click Create Tax Details to automatically create a detail for each tax authority assigned to the tax group we specified. The tax account type is set to liability, the only option available for sales transactions. We enter the transaction details. The zoom icon above the grid opens a Summary of Tax Details screen. If desired, select the customer number and reference document. Then select the document type, either invoice, debit note, or credit note. We enter the tax information in the table, including the customer tax class and item tax class. If entering a credit amount, the tax amount in the table is positive. If entering a debit amount, the tax amount in the table is negative. It is the opposite for purchases. Enter the document total. A Rates section appears if the tax group's currency is different from the company's functional currency. Let's close the window and add the entry. Let's now see how to enter the information for a purchases tax entry. We select a tax group. Same as with the sales tax entry, the tax-related fields are now enabled. In the table, select the tax authority. The options available are based on the tax group selected. Then select the tax account type. For purchase transactions, you can select expense, recoverable, or allocated. If you select expense, the tax authority needs to have the expense separately option selected with an account entered. If you select recoverable, the tax authority needs to have the tax recoverable option selected with an account entered. We'll select recoverable for our example. We enter the transaction details. The zoom icon above the grid opens the Summary of Tax Details screen. If desired, select the vendor number and document number. Then select the document type, either invoice, debit note, or credit note. We enter the tax information in the table, including the vendor tax class and item tax class. Then we enter the document total. A Rates section appears if the tax group's currency is different from the company's functional currency. Let's close the window and add the entry. You can then post the batch of transactions as usual. The tax amounts you entered in the General Ledger appear in the Tax Tracking Report and can be added to the GL Batch Listing Report and the GL Posting Journals Report. The Tax Tracking Report shows information from the GL entries. Also, when printing the GL Posting Journal Reports, you can select to include tax information. The Batch Listing Report includes a tax information option as well. Congratulations! You now know how to use the General Ledger integration with tax services.